Need advice? Taco Bob to the rescue. Time for Ask Taco Bob.
On 101.1 WJRR.
We are Orlando's rock station, and Ask LCTB, the world-renowned life coach segment, is brought to you each week by Petty's Meats, State Road 434 in Longwood, just west of I-4. I was in there last Saturday, LCTB, with the intent of just picking up a few things.
You got meatballs, didn't you?
I did not get meatballs. No.
Oh, okay, because I knew they had their meatballs going. What did just picking up a few things turn into?
The intent was to buy some brats. And I ended up walking out of there with like three different types of brat category, and as well as some of those huge hot dogs.
You get a tri-tip?
No, it was brats and some hot dogs.
Gotcha.
No tri-tip.
Hey, don't forget.
They said the life coach had bought them all.
Don't forget Petty's for the holidays. You know, when it comes to like, you can do your Christmas meal there. You can order ahead for that.
You don't show up at Petty's on Christmas Day for Christmas.
No.
That it doesn't work like that.
Pies, side dishes, whatever you need. If you're like, you know what, I've got all this meal prepared, but I really need this side dish. Petty's probably has it, and you're going to love it.
You ever get approached for autographs when you swing in there after the show?
I usually do a session.
Okay.
I just sit out at the
table. Out there at the picnic table out front? Yeah.
Out of the table, enjoy my lunch special and a cold draft beer. While
you gonna help some folks this morning?
While Brandon's over there taking a nap. By the way, I mentioned last week, I touched on it a little. I think I'm going to fire my chopper pilot. He's just way too sleepy as of late. So if you have any listeners that have chopper experience and are looking to fly, gotcha. Hey, any stress in your life for the holidays? Because I know you need to lean on the big guy over here for anything.
Boy, oh boy, are we dropping...
Do you? Or no?
Big guy.
Any
sleepy,
stress?
Brandon.
Do you have any stress that you need to discuss?
Me? No.
Okay, then let's get to the listeners.
No.
To hell with you, Red. LC, I have somebody at work that drives me crazy, and I need your help. They use the last paper towel on the roll and don't replace it with a new one. They just leave the cardboard holder and walk away. You got the paper towel version of the leave the number on the microwave guy, right? Now, I've taught this before. What I try to do as a life coach is look for a half full approach to things, right? You know, kind of like half full, the exact opposite of that paper towel roll in your office area.
It's just totally empty.
What's the half full approach here? I guess just be thankful it's not the toilet paper roll in the company bathroom. Because then you're doing the waddle, right? And you're not getting paid multi-millions like the Miami Dolphin that does the waddle. You're having a waddle from one stall to the next. LCTB, our young son, like many other kids, looks up to the garbage man. Unfortunately, he looks up to the garbage men. Sorry. Unfortunately, he saw one of our garbage men smoking on Tuesday's route. He's kind of let down with one of his idols. What should I tell him? Wow. I don't know the regulations if you're allowed to be smoking when you're on the back of the truck, are you?
I would have no info on that.
I'm
question.
sure you'll have some of your garbage pickup people. Women and men. I know there's some of you women out there you've texted in before.
Garbage person.
Yeah, I think it's time for you to teach your kid the bright side theory. Okay, you look him deep into those little eyes of his and just say, son, at least he's only hanging off the back of the truck smoking a cig. It could be crack. I mean, that's the point, right? What?
Smokes.
Morning, LCTB. Does the CH53E have he's talking about the chopper, have a heater? Scott in Claremont. Yeah, it is a little chilly out this morning.
Sikorsky, yeah.
The Sikorsky, I stay warm from the thermal guidance devices. It's like a dual use, you know. Sometimes I'll cook hot dogs over them. It's crazy. To the great LC, my wife and I need your help. Our kid has an issue with biting his nails. Please help. Biting nails. What? You make them wear gloves. Because, it's next to impossible to chew your nails if you have on gloves. Plus, like I mentioned a moment ago, it's chilly right now, so the gloves won't look weird. What?
That guy I work with. You'll meet him one day.
Yeah.
He admitted last week not only to chewing his fingernails, but his toenails.
That guy's got issues. Deep-seated.
So
if he's chewing on his feet.
Have him schedule a session.
No, that'd be too awkward. So yeah, just have your kid wear gloves. Do it like a week. That should break the habit of hand to mouth. And no, it would. If I have gloves on, can I bite my nails? No. And when I go to, I'm going to have to taste gloves, which nobody wants to taste gloves, right? They're gross. So after a week, it should break the hand to mouth. And then if it doesn't, I guess you could just get them hooked on cigs like the smoking garbage man.
Try this.
Life Coach.
Never too young to start.
Come on, Johnny.
Wasn't that Big Tobacco's motto at one point?
Grab a barb. Life Coach, been dealing with a lot of stress lately, and I'm thinking of going to a hypnotist for relief. What do you think of me going that route? I'm happy you texted because I got a different approach. What you need to do is take that $75 or whatever this quack's charging you, walk into the bathroom and flush it down the toilet, because that's about the same thing you're getting anyway. Total ass. Don't pay for hocus pocus. Just, if you're dealing with stress, just chuck back a few gummies and relax. Take it from a true professional, unlike a hypnotist. Medication is always the answer. Okay? That's what I want you to know from a well-documented pro. Medication is your route. Don't do any shock therapy. Don't go to a hypnotist. Don't go to a psychic.
How much do you have in your portfolio in Big Pharma?
Big Pharma? No comment.
How about the combo hypnotist psychic?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Didn't you guys have one of those in Longwood earlier in the week that got a car
ran right into the place?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Again, you fill in the joke for yourself. LC, I have a new coworker that is super lazy and complains all the time. His laziness is causing me to do almost double the work. I've talked to the boss, but he doesn't do a thing. What can I do? You could talk to the boss again, for starters, okay? And just say, hey, be really cool. Don't be a whiner. They don't like don't become the cancer in the office. Don't be the squeaky wheel. You know what I'm saying? Just say it very simply. Just say, hey, I told you about Ralphie over there. He's kind of being, just slacking a little bit, just letting you know. Then if the boss doesn't do anything about it, you just start doing the exact same thing that old Ralphie or whatever's doing. Start slacking. And it's like when you confront lazy with lazy, it's the laziness theory.
Twice the lazy.
The person doesn't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Because you're confronting lazy with they're lazy with you're lazy, and it's like a lazy river. If you pee in it, you just have like a urine bath, basically, that you're floating down, and so are the tourists. So you could do that, or just take the slip and fall approach. You just
fake an injury.
You just say that his lazy work. There was something spilled on the ground, and because Ralphie was lazy, you slipped and fell, and then you get the workman's comp vacation, if you know what I'm talking about, right? Then, it's going to come full circle, because then when you're gone, the boss is going to see how lazy Ralphie is. He's fired. You come back from your, relaxed time. Man, sometimes my head hurts from being so smart.
You were the guy just calling competitors quacks, right?
LC, my cousin... I pass by things like this, little jabs. LC, my cousin, has been dating. By the way, if we don't get to your question, there are a bunch pouring in at 22526. I'll print them up for next week. LC, my cousin's been dating someone for about 2 years. Her grandmother passed in her home country of Turkey. She needs $68,000 to go home and bury grandma. And claim, you ready? And claim her $20 million inheritance. She said I'd be compensated very nicely for helping her. What should I do? Oh, you should always trust stuff like that. This is totally legit. 2 years of dating, probably, met her online, probably haven't really had much contact.
Write the check.
When you get
68 grand.
100%. Yeah, if you need to refi, do what you. But the rates are awesome right now. Somebody just texted Dr. Phil has nothing on the life coach. See, senor. I don't know if you're Spanish, but you're right. But if they ask you, like when you write the checks, if they ask you for your social and your routing numbers, yes, definitely give it, because you need to know, they need to know where to deposit the big check.
Do you want me to go ahead and wake Brandon up now?
Good luck. Come on! Let's go, Brandon!